All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are now live on the GMHaunts YouTube channel. I know there's going to be a delay since this is a live stream, so I am going to boot up the chat on my computer right now so I can read it. I know it's going to take a little bit before I see the messages you are sending in, but welcome to the very first GMHaunts live stream in over a year. My last live stream was July 15th, 2021, watching the Graveyard Shift, Spirit Halloween's Graveyard Shift, come to an end, and I am returning to live streams on the very first day of 2023 because I know a lot of people used to have a lot of fun with them. I used to have a lot of fun, so I've decided to bring it back. I believe we are now up to date with the chat, so please let me know if you can hear me and if everything is working okay. Hopefully there's no issues. Again, I haven't done a live stream in a while, so I hope my equipment is working properly. Let's see, we got a lot of people in the chat. I see we got around 20 people so far. If I don't see your message, then just write it again so I see it. We have Faith Trust and Pixie Dust, Elijah the Animatronic Collector, Dylan the Haunter, Spooks and Such, Darkside Jester and Friends, Horror Collector, Official Hypno, Mr. Halloween Haunter. Andrew says he's at my house. That's not good. We have a lot of people in the chat right now. It's moving pretty quick. I don't want to miss anything. But hello, ladies and gentlemen. So you might be wondering why I am doing this live stream. What is the purpose of it? And simply what I want to do today was to kind of provide some plans for 2023, because obviously today is the first day of the new year, and I wanted to let all of you know what you can expect from the GMHaunts YouTube channel and from my videos over the next 12 months, because I thought it would be a little bit more interactive to do this as a live stream more than just a video that I upload. So here we are. Okay, so I see people saying that you can hear me. That is good. Happy New Year to you, Horror Collector. Thank you very much. And hello to everyone saying hi in the chat. So without further ado, I guess let's just jump right into this, into my plans for 2023. I have a couple of main things that I want to touch on. And then I'll go into a part where I just read what you guys are saying in the chat. So let's jump right into this. So very first of all, I want to announce, I kind of want to go in order of what my plans are for the 2023 new year. And my first announcement is very, very exciting, because I am excited to say that if you saw my Distortions Unlimited 2023 Mutant Legends sneak peek, then you probably know that I was very excited that Distortions released a static version of the Mutant. And I know I said in that video that I was interested in picking him up and possibly ordering him. Well, for my first announcement and my first plan for the 2023 season, I did pick up the Mutant Legend from Distortions Unlimited. That is my very first 2023 prop of the season, and I'm excited to announce that for the very first time here on this GMHaunts live stream. Now, as of right now, I have not received him in the mail yet. However, I have ordered him. I have my order confirmation, and he will be on his way to me, hopefully within the next, I don't know, maybe a couple of days, couple of weeks. I'm not really sure the timeline. This is the very first Distortions prop that I've ever ordered, so I'm not really sure what to expect. But I am excited to announce that the Mutant Legend will be coming to the GMHaunts YouTube channel, and I will be doing an unboxing, setup, demo, and review video of him as soon as I get him in the mail, which again, I'm not sure when that is. So that's my first plan, Mutant Legend. I ordered him. I'm so excited because I'm such a fan of him. And again, if you don't know how excited I am, go check out my video where I talk about his sneak peek, and you'll get a little bit of a sense about how excited I am for his release. Alright, I'll take a look at the chat now for a second before I go on to my next plan, because obviously I do want to interact with the audience here a little bit. I'm gonna scroll up. 40 years of Spirit Halloween. Yes, you are correct. I'm sure that is a topic that we will touch on at some point in the stream here, is that this upcoming season, 2023, is Spirit's 40th anniversary, and that does tie into some of my plans that I'll talk about in a second here. Happy New Year to you, Darkside Jester and friends. Do you have a Discord server? Unfortunately, I don't have a Discord server. It is something that I've been considering over the last couple of months, but I'm not sure if the audience is there for it. But if the audience is there, let me know. Maybe I'll create it at some point in the future. Maybe for 2023. I have an idea. You should do prop makeovers. Prop makeovers, I know, is something that's kind of been taking over the Halloween community recently. A lot of people have been getting Halloween props from Home Depot, Lowe's Spirit Halloween, and kind of rehauling them into their own creative ideas, and I love what people are doing. So that is a great suggestion. And I don't know, maybe that is something I'll end up doing for 2023. Thank you for the idea. Congratulations, GMHaunts. I'm so happy you finally got your mutant. Thank you so much, Allie Kate. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, it's been a long time in the making because I wanted the original mutant, but $4,000 is pricey, especially for me. So I kind of waited and crossed my fingers that a static version would be released at some point in the future. And then this year, I am lucky enough to say that a static version was made, the Mutant Legend, and he is coming to my collection. That's awesome. I plan on picking him up too, says Elijah the animatronic collector. That is awesome. I mean, the Mutant Legend is a fantastic prop. I mean, the quality of him looks fantastic. The sculpt is really cool. And he really creates that. He brings over the original character into a new version. So I definitely recommend you also pick him up. Thank you, Elijah. Let's see what else we got. Ryan's Haunts. Welcome, Ryan. Are you going to TRANSWORLD? So you know what? Since Ryan brings that up, that is actually my second announcement, my second plan for 2023. So let's just jump into it right now. Yes, Ryan, I am attending TRANSWORLD for the 2023 Halloween season, and that brings us right into my second plan for this year. So a couple of months ago, I did get my hotel and my tickets for TRANSWORLD, and this year will be the first time ever I am attending the TRANSWORLD Halloween and Attraction show. I feel like after last year, when I saw the videos and I saw the amount of haunters from our community attended, I knew that I would have to attend for 2023 because it looked like so much fun, and the show just looked absolutely incredible. Obviously, now for 2023, the show is bigger than ever, more vendors than ever. It looks absolutely huge if you look at the exhibitor list, and I'm super excited for it. So like I said, back in about March, I believe, or May, I did pick up my tickets and I booked my hotel for TRANSWORLD, and I am so excited to attend because I know a lot of people are going this year, even more haunters than attended last year, and I know it's going to be a fantastic time. So if anyone watching this right now is also attending TRANSWORLD, you will see me there. Look out for me, come say hello, and I'm going to be there. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited to see companies like Distortions Unlimited, in real life, Morris Costumes booth, VFX Creates, I mean, there's so much, Froggy's Fog. The list goes on. I mean, there is so many vendors at TRANSWORLD this year. And now it is around 34 days away, I believe. February 1st to February 5th, I think. Correct me on that in the chat. But TRANSWORLD, that is my second announcement. I am attending TRANSWORLD this year. I am very excited to go. And if you're going, come say hello. So thank you, Ryan, for reminding me of that. That's my second announcement. What else do we got going on here? Happy New Year to you, the Halloween monsters. Thank you very much. How early do you think people will start arriving for the flagship store this year? Now, this is another very good question, and actually, this is another thing that leads me into my next announcement, so let's just jump right into it right now. My third plan, my third announcement that I wanted to talk about in this live stream does relate to Spirit Halloween, and it does relate to the flagship store, and I want to talk about it now that, who asked it? Spooks and Such asked how early I think people will arrive. So to answer his question first, I believe that people are going to arrive. I think we might see people going a week early. Obviously, this past season for 2022, we saw Tyler, Haunt World, and Evan, eCoop's videos, show up, I believe 3 days early, maybe 4 days, I don't remember exactly. And that was the earliest we've ever seen anyone arrive to the flagship store before. I think next year, first of all, with it being the 40th anniversary, and also now that Tyler and Evan have kind of started that, I think that we'll see people go even earlier, maybe a week. So honestly, my current opinion is a week. But jumping into what my plan is, unfortunately, I will not be camping out for a week. That's not what I'm going to be doing. I will say that I will be camping out in some capacity. I don't necessarily have a full plan as of right now, but I am 100% working on it, especially now that we've gotten into 2023. I've begun kind of sketching out and planning what my plan is for flagship this year. I have a lot of video ideas, my camping plan, a lot of stuff, but obviously, this is not a huge announcement because I think a lot of people already expected it, but yes, I can 100% confirm I will be attending the Spirit Spirit Halloween flagship store opening once again for 2023, and that'll be my 3rd year in a row attending. I went 2021, I went last year, and I will be attending once again for 2023. But I do want to take a look at the chat once again. Let's just see what's going on here. Let's see. I'm missing a lot of stuff as I'm talking. Andrew, Mr. Halloween Hunter, who is one of my moderators for this live stream, says that he is currently at my house, which is very creepy. Andrew, please make your way into my room. Join the stream right now. It's fine. Aiden K. Welcome, Aiden. Aiden has now joined, the stream. Very good. He is another one of my moderators. Welcome, Aiden. Happy New Year, animatronic lover YT. Welcome to the live stream. How am I doing today? I am doing very well. I'm excited to bring back live streams to the channel because, like I said, it's been over a year since my last live stream, and I feel like a lot of people have been requesting I do it, and I've been wanting to do it, and I feel like the first day of 2023 was a good day to do it because I want to kind of start up live streams again, maybe weekly for 2023, which actually brings me into another one of my kind of ideas heading into the 2023 new year, and that is... actually, maybe I can start a poll, because I know that's something you could do on YouTube now, which I wasn't available when I did my last live streams, is how many people that are currently in the live stream would be interested in possibly me doing weekly or monthly, some kind of, and on a certain basis, live streams, but possibly not even only with myself. Maybe we could get other haunters to join in. We could have a monthly or weekly discussion with other haunters. For example, just because I know Andrew and Aiden are in the chat right now, maybe one week we could talk to Andrew, the next week we could talk to Aiden, maybe do like an hour live stream once a week and do it on the GMHaunts YouTube channel and get the chat going and just have a conversation about some kind of topic or something. I'm not really sure, but let me know in the chat, is that something you would like to see, because that's an idea I've had for a little while now. And again, I want to start new traditions and new things on the GMHaunts YouTube channel for 2023, so if anyone would like to see weekly or monthly live streams where we have a conversation with a fellow haunter, maybe we could do something where, like, we're going to talk about Spirit Halloween one week, the next week we're going to talk about Moore's costumes, distortions, whatever you guys want. This is just a very simple idea, and there's a lot more to kind of be thought about, but it could be something that I could start up within the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It could be started up, and we could start doing weekly, monthly live stream with guests, so let me know in the chat. I would like to see more live streams, definitely, says Spooks and such. Thank you very much. Maybe that'll happen. Happy New Year from My Flippin' Life. Welcome, My Flippin' Life. You're actually someone I watch a lot, so welcome. Live stream with guests would be awesome, says Allie Kate. Thank you very much. Again, ooh, good idea. I see a lot of people go for it. Alright, seems like a very positive reaction to, that idea of possibly doing weekly, monthly live streams. Again, I'm not really sure yet, but a lot of people seem like they would like to see it, so I guess it's something I gotta kind of plan out now for 2023. So keep an eye out on the GMHaunts YouTube channel. Let's see what else is going on. The chat's moving very quickly. Alright, here's another chat from D. Actually, wait. Alright. I'll go to that one second. Grim Productions, welcome to the chat. Hey, how's it going? Very, very well. Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you could make it. D. Snyder says, do you think Spirit will bring back a lot of old props from different years for the 2023 season? Now, once again, this is another thing that I've been thinking about a lot now that 2023 is our next Spirit Halloween season, which is crazy to think about. So I have been thinking about this, and this is actually a video that I'm planning to make within the next 2 to 3 weeks, possibly actually, maybe I'll film it tomorrow, because I have some time tomorrow, is something very similar to what D. Snyder is asking. And yes, I do think that we're going to see a lot of flashbacks or old props come back for the Spirit season, and I believe that because I think Spirit's going to kind of make the 40th anniversary a year for us haunters. Maybe we'll finally see Barnyard Butcher come back, props like Grinning Gertrude, Ripping Reaper of Souls. I know a prototype was found in Ripping Reaper of Souls recently. I'm not really sure, but yes, to answer your question, D. Snyder, I very much think that we will see a lot of props because I think it's going to be a fan year, a year for the fans, the 40th anniversary, and just keep an eye out because I will be making a video talking about that. I'm going to be making a video talking about either my top 5 or my top 10 most wanted flashbacks for Spirit's 40th. I know I did that last year, and I don't think any of my props came back, actually. I think Barnyard Butcher was my number 1. I'm hoping Barn and Butcher comes back this year for the 40th, but I guess only time will tell. Alright, chat's moving very, very quickly again. Alright, I don't want to miss... Again, if I miss your comment, just please write it again, because I really want to make sure I kind of get to everything here. Ascend the Clown Haunter. Do you know if you're going to do another Kahoot or a contest in the future? Now, this is another thing I want to talk about because we are starting a new year, 2023. And like I said multiple times already, I want 2023 to start new traditions on the channel and to start new events, new video types, new series, a whole bunch of stuff. So to answer Ascend the Clown Haunter's question, I would very much like to get back to doing contests and game shows related to Spirit Halloween, possibly branching out into just Halloween in general with other companies. The thing is, the game shows take a very long time to develop. My last one that I did was Jack Shadow Showdown, I believe. Honestly, they were a while ago. I'm even forgetting myself. I believe Jack Shadow Showdown was the last one I did. That took easily around 4 to 5 months to develop the whole game, from creating the graphics, to testing it, to making the intro, to getting... outsourcing the actual, like, voiceover that you heard. It took a very long time to develop, and that's kind of the delay in getting my next game show, because they take a really long time, and a lot of hours. That's 4 to 5 months of developing. It's also a lot of hours that I have to put into it, developing the whole game. However, they are a lot of fun, and I know they are a big thing in the Haunter community, so I definitely plan to make another one very, very soon, especially now that 2023 has begun. I want to start a new thing. I will say that a work has begun on another game, a whole different concept for a Spirit Halloween game show, and I don't want to give too much detail out just yet, because I do want it to be very surprising when I announce it, whenever it is. Possibly for my 4,000 subscriber special, who knows? But there is in development my next game show, and it's totally different than the first 3. Very, very different in terms of how you play it, and I'm excited to unveil it whenever I finish it. Let's see... I don't want to, My Flippin' Life, did you end up buying the Mutant Legend? So I know, I did talk about this in the beginning. Yes, I did end up picking up the Mutant Legend. I have not received him as of yet. He is currently in the mail or not shipped. I'm not really sure yet, but I have my order in, and we'll see. I'm going to do an unboxing, obviously, whenever I get him, but I don't know exactly when that'll be just yet. Let's see what else. Oh, Jaden the Haunter. Welcome, Jaden. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. D. Snyder says, do you also think that Toothy the Clown will return in stores for Spirit this year? Now, actually, this is another thing I've thought about. Honestly, I think it's very likely we could see Toothy in stores for the 40th anniversary, which actually Toothy can be seen back there. I do have him set up. I'm sure you saw him in my last couple videos I've had him. But I do think that we could see Toothy in stores, because he's such a fan favorite prop. He's a really, really high quality prop. He's great looking. And I think we could see him somehow in the ISE. Maybe not even in the ISCs for next year, but maybe just in box only. It would be really cool to see, especially because it took so long for him to be released. Obviously, if you haven't seen my Toothy history video, go check that out. That video has like 17,000 views, which was totally unexpected. I expected it to get way less, and that was such a huge audience for my Toothy history video. So I hope that we will see Toothy in stores. But again, only time will tell. Next up, what else do we see here? Did you get Crouching Zombie Kid from Party City? Unfortunately, I didn't. That is a prop that I think is very cool. Obviously, he was manufactured by Techie Design, and he was very similar to the Limiting Zombie Boy that Spirit had. It was also on wholesale for a couple different companies. I didn't buy the Crouching Kid from Party City, just because, first of all, he was never at my local Party City. I never saw him in real life once, and I also never had the chance to see him online, because every time I checked, he was sold out. But he is a very cool prop. Next up. Aiden K says, Griffin, sing us a song. You know, Aiden, I'm not going to sing a song on this live stream, but I am going to leave it to you, because Aiden makes some fantastic Spirit songs. So, you know, I did just bring up the idea of doing weekly or monthly live streams with guests. Maybe my first one will be with Aiden, and Aiden can sing us a live song, live Jack's Ballad. Aiden, it's something you got to think about. Next up, what do we got? Dylan the Haunter says, which 2022 props do you think Spirit will bring back for 2023? Honestly, I very much think that we're actually going to see Mr. Dark come back for 2023, even though he was sold in 2021, and then he came back for 2022. I think he'll come back for a third year just because he sells so well every single season. So I think Mr. Dark will come back. Honestly, I think we could see props like Bag of Bones come back. Normally the props we see are like strange props, so I think Bag of Bones might come back. Honestly, I'm just trying to think back to what last year had. Let me look behind me. I had some oh, Nozzles. Nozzles is definitely not coming back. Used, expensive. Monty could come back. I could see Monty coming back because I know he sold very well. Maybe being in the IAC again, but again, I think only time will tell. So thank you for the question, Dylan the Haunter. Chad, welcome to the chat, Halloween Haunter. Chad, Griffin knows Roblox Spirit and doesn't know what we are returning. So I guess I can mention that on the live stream here today. I was very recently added onto the Roblox Spirit Halloween development team. If you're not familiar, first of all, how are you not familiar? It's such a big thing. But Roblox Spirit Halloween is a team of haunters that design their own predictions and their own ideas for the upcoming Spirit season. Inside of Roblox, designing their own themes and animatronics and all this stuff. They've designed a whole flagship store. I was recently added to the development team for Roblox Spirit. I have not announced that yet. So once again, that's the very first time you're hearing it is during this live stream. And they're developing some amazing things for the 2023 ideas Roblox season, so very much go check out Roblox Spirit Halloween, subscribe to them, watch all of their Instagram, social media. I know Billy, Will Bill Halloween is one of their main developers, and go check him out because Roblox Spirit Halloween is going to be superb this year. Some amazing ideas in the works. What else do we got here? Sawyer Hahn says, how's it going? Very, very well. Thank you for asking. D. Snyder, are you interested on what the theme for Spirit Halloween 2023 season is? I definitely am, and I'm curious to see what they're going to do. ISCs are actually my favorite thing that Spirit does every year, more than even animatronics. I'm very much into the design of them and creating them and everything, so I am super excited to see what the ISC is for 2023. Let's see. Pixelated Pumpkin, welcome to chat. Do you think there will be a price decrease? I'm assuming you're talking about for animatronics, for Spirit, maybe for all companies. Honestly, I'm not sure. I feel like a lot of Halloween companies the last couple of years have been going bigger in terms of the size of their animatronics. I think Home Depot is kind of the one doing that the most. So I think if that continues this year with bigger props, I think the price will either go higher or stay the same. But I don't really have a problem with that because the props are going to get visibly bigger in terms of height and even how wide they are. Props like Baphomet, he was like wide, and props like I'm trying to even think. Mr. Howell was tall. Just wide. Krampus was a wide prop. Things like that I think kind of should be the same price or even go higher. So I think if we keep saying big props, either stay the same or go higher heading into the next season. What else? I think Lord Raven is returning in 2023, says Skull King. I could see Lord Raven coming back, maybe online only, or possibly even in stores. I kind of hope he does, because Lord Raven was a fantastic prop, and if you watched my original videos when the props first came out for Spirit, I said how Lord Raven was one of my top 3 favorites, and he probably still is. I never picked Lord Raven up, because I honestly can't really fit him in my room because of how wide he is. That's another wide prop, as I'm talking about that. But Lord Raven is a fantastic prop, and I wish I had the chance to pick him up, but he is just so big, and I really couldn't fit him. Especially with props like Possessed Pumpkin in here, he just really didn't fit in my room. But Lord Raven is really, really good prop. Andrew says Spirit Halloween is closing this year. I'm sorry. Well, Andrew, I'm very sad to hear that, guy. So Andrew has announced that Spirit Halloween is closing this year, which is disappointing. Do you think Home Depot could have themes next year, says Dylan the Haunter? That's another really interesting thing, and maybe that's even something I can do a video on, just discussing that topic. I think it would be cool to see Home Depot do some kind of, like, display, some kind of theme at their store. They definitely have enough animatronics to do that now, and I guess it's just about finding a place in the store and every location to build a theme, to design something like that, but I mean, we could definitely see that. I see we have 24 people watching the stream right now, which is awesome. Thank you so much to all of you for joining on this Sunday night. It's also 7:26, and you are all watching the stream right now, so I very much appreciate it. I'm trying to see. It's going really quick again. I hope they make an original classic Dracula, says Louis Vega. I hope you're pronouncing your name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. A classic Dracula prop would be really, really cool. Honestly, from any company, not even necessarily only from Spirit. I think if we saw something like that from Home Depot, I think Party City would maybe even do that, because I know Party City's been getting into the licenses recently. An original licensed Dracula would be a really cool prop, especially for original Halloween, classic Halloween fans, which I'm very much into as well. Let's see what else. Again, it's moving very quick. If you really want me to see your message, just please type it again, because I know it's moving very quick right now. What are your thoughts on the Widow coming to stores this year? Widow should 100% make her way to stores, because Widow is a fantastic prop, and I'm disappointed that she wasn't in stores last year, and that she was online only, because she is really, really cool. One of the best recent memory spirit props, one of the scariest too. Definitely one of the scariest props we've seen in the last couple of years. I never picked her up, obviously, but that's really because I didn't have enough money, because I spent all my money during the season on in-store props, and then Widow came out. But I would love to see her in stores, because she's a really cool prop. Will you cover the Roblox Spirit Halloween 2023 theme ideas game once it comes out, says Matthew Garcia. So, I don't know if, I think a lot of people joined recently, but I did just mention that I was recently added to the Roblox Spirit Halloween development team. So, I am currently helping them kind of put together, plan, and develop their 2023 game. And I will say that 2023 Roblox Spirit Halloween ideas is really, really cool. There's some amazing ideas in the works, and I am impressed every year at the talented people that work on it. Billy, Aiden K, Anthony Leone. I know I'm missing people because there's just so many that I can't name right now. But everyone who works on Roblox Spirit Halloween is so talented, and they really put together some amazing ideas. I was recently added to help them develop their ISCs, otherwise known as their themes, and what we are working on, I don't want to take credit for it. What they're working on is fantastic. They have some amazing ideas, and I'm so excited to be helping them develop the ISCs for this year, and I'm very excited for people to see them. I hope Miss Mercy comes back. I do that. I hope so too, because Miss Mercy was a great prop, and it's disappointing that she was only sold in 2020, and she was only an inbox-only prop. She, again, is, like I said with Widow, she's one of the creepiest props we've seen in recent years, so it'd be great to see Miss Mercy make a return. Maybe for the 40th, because 40th should be a flashback kind of year. 31 people we've made it to. We've passed 30, so thank you all for joining on this Sunday night. Again, I know it's passing very, very quickly. Will you ever consider getting a poison prop? Honestly, poison props makes fantastic product. Obviously, they are the highest quality, up there with Distortions Unlimited, up there with a lot of different companies. Poison props is great. I would love to get poison props. However, obviously, since their quality is so high, their prices are also really high. And as of right now, unfortunately, I don't have the budget to spend like upwards of thousands of dollars on animatronics yet, but as my channel gets bigger, as I get more into this, as I'm making more money doing YouTube videos, I would definitely be interested in buying poison props, because their quality is great, they make great product, and I'm excited to see them at TRANSWORLD, which I will be attending, like I mentioned earlier. What else is going on? Hold on. Again, I apologize if I miss your message. It is moving very, very quick, and as I like talk about certain people's messages, I'm missing other stuff. I'm trying to even figure out. Alright, you think Spirit will return Barnyard Butcher? Honestly, I hope so. Barnyard Butcher is one of my favorite animatronics of all time, and unfortunately, it is not one that I own. I've tried to get one for a very long time, so I hope he comes back. I was hoping he came back the last 2 years, and that didn't happen. But I think, if anything, this is the best chance we have of getting Barnyard Butcher, because, once again, it's the 40th anniversary, and I think that Spirit's going to bring back a lot of product. Let's see. Wow, we've already been live for 30 minutes. That is crazy. Time is moving very, very quickly. D. Snyder, do you think we'll get a lot of leaks for Spirit Halloween 2023? Honestly, I don't really hope so, because leaks ruin it, and I think especially more this year more than ever with the 40th coming up, I kind of want stuff to be a surprise because it's going to be the 40th anniversary. It's going to be crazy, and it's going to be big. So I kind of hope leaks don't come out, but if they will, if you're asking if they will, yes, I think leaks will come out because leaks have come out every year for like ever now. So I think people will figure out how to leak stuff again. What else? It would be Spooks and Such says it would be awesome if Spirit made a giant Jack the Reaper animatronic with servos and plays the classic music that Spirit would put before and after the old demo videos. That is actually such a cool idea. Obviously, a lot of people have been talking about a Jack animatronic for this year because the 40th, and if we're gonna get a Jack prop, the likeliest year for it to happen is 40th because it's the 40th. But I have never heard that idea of having it play the old Spirit Halloween audio. That is actually so creative. Spooks and Such, that is a really nice idea. That would be really, really cool, actually. Thank you so much for letting me know. That's a great idea. What else is going on in the chat here? Do you think Spirit will release sneak peeks earlier in like May or June? I think we'll see sneak peeks earlier than we normally do, with it being the 40th anniversary, and I think sneak peeks got messed up last year because obviously we got like the graveyard, or not the graveyard shift. I'm trying to even think what the thing was called. Oh, Experiment 1031. That's what it was called. The marketing thing. We got Experiment 1031, but it was kind of delayed and late to the party in terms of, like, sneak peeks at the time they would normally come. I think with it being the 40th, I think they'll release things earlier than they would. So I think around May is when we'll start seeing teasers. Maybe not necessarily animatronic sneak peeks, but I think teasers at the very least will start in May this year. That's just my prediction. I have no idea. I think Possessed Pumpkin won't come back because he is good, but he just seems too expensive in my opinion. I think 67% he will come back. I kind of agree with you. I think Possessed Pumpkin has a higher chance of not coming back just because I don't know how amazing he sold. And yeah, he was kind of expensive. Obviously, you can see him right over there. Possessed Pumpkin is a great prop in my opinion, except for the audio. I love the way he looks. I mean, the look of him is so cool. He's big. The face is awesome. I just think the audio is not that great. But, if you get a coupon, then he kind of is worth it because he's around to, like, $270, which then I think you should pick him up because he is a cool-looking prop. It's moving very quick. The Buster Brandy Show. I just noticed you joined the chat. Anthony, welcome. Griffin, do you think Channel 1031 will make a comeback this year? So this is another thing I want to talk about, especially with it being 2023 and it's a new year. Channel 1031 is obviously one of my staple flagship series, no pun intended, flagship series on the GMHaunts YouTube channel. It's so one of my like creative ideas I came up with in terms of series. And I would very much like to bring Channel 1031 back because I know people enjoyed it. Once again, just like my game shows like I talked about earlier, Channel 1031 takes a lot of time to produce an episode because obviously they are a lot longer than my normal videos are. I also have to like scout guests out. I have to find guests. I have to write questions. I have to film with them. And normally filming takes a couple of weeks because you have to find a time that you have to find times that for both people it works for. But again, mostly the editing because those videos are 40 to like an hour long, much longer than my normal videos. I also tend to edit a lot more for my channel 1031 because I like to put a lot on screen. So it's not just the person watching us. It's like you get to see a lot more. But I would like to bring channel 1031 back, and if the support is there for it, it's not dead. I will say that. I have not completely banished 1031. I definitely still have it at the back of my mind, and I have all the, obviously, the stuff on my computer to make it, and I think I will start it back up for 2023, so thank you, Anthony. Wow, chat just moved insanely quick again. Halloween Monster says, GMHaunts, do you think they will make a Universal Monster animatronic? I think it would be great to see any Halloween company do a Universal Monster lineup. I think the issue and why we haven't seen it really happen so far, or in recent memory, is because licenses for the Universal Monsters are hard to come by or expensive. when it comes to manufacturing a life-size prop. However, I would love to see like a Frankenstein, a Mummy, a Dracula. Like, there's so many really cool Universal monsters that we could see made into current animatronics. And then if you really want to think about it, the servo motor licensed props for Universal would be insane. I mean, there's a lot of really cool ideas for that. Next up. GMHaunts says, Griffin, can you do a live stream where you do prop demos? I would love to do that. I'm not sure. Maybe we could do. We might be able to do demos on this live stream. I think we can. I can demo Toothy. I can demo Nozzles. I can demo Monty. Bloody Bag of Jokes, which is the original model, by the way. Let's do this. If we can get to, right now we're at 23 people watching, 21 likes. If we can get to 30 people watching the live stream, I will do prop demos right now on this live stream with the props you can see behind me. I'll do it. So share the stream with all the Haunter friends you know, because as soon as I see that we hit 30 watching, I will start doing some prop demos for you. Next up, what do we got going on in the chat? Reanimated Haunter says, I think it would be kind of cool if Halloween Horror Nights collabed and made a house with all the themes and jump scares of the props. That would also be a really neat idea if they did like a Spirit Halloween themed house with like animatronics and the themes in it for Halloween Horror Nights. That is really creative. I've never thought about something like that. That'd be really neat. Thank you very much for that. Reanimated Haunter. Let's see. I am currently getting a phone call from Aiden K. Which, by the way, the photo I have for Aiden is him with Mr. Howell. So should we answer it? Hi, Aiden.
Are you still live?
Yeah, I'm live right now. You're right. It's going to be delayed, but you are on live right now.
Okay, awesome. So I just wanted to say that there are some, I'm watching it too, I see the delay. There are some people in your chat, one being named Chad, that I think we should really remove.
Uh-oh, Chad's going to get removed?
I just don't like him. I've been timing him out, but, you know, there's only so much I can do from my end. So.
Uh-oh. Chad is causing trouble. Wait, I haven't even seen him. Oh, because he's timed out? Is he timed out right now?
I've been deleting every time he says anything.
Wow, this stream is going off the rails.
So I just wanted to say hi and that we should get rid of Chad. Okay, bye.
Alright, bye. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, the stream was blessed with a call from Aiden K, as you just heard. Now Chad is saying in chat, I hate Aiden K. This is going crazy, this live stream. Alright, back to the chat now. Let's see. Wait, what? Alright, I'm trying to catch where Raven was, but before we got the wonderful call from Aiden K. We need prop demo. It says JD Halloween. We dipped down to 19 people watching. Maybe I'll do them on another time. Alright, let's see. In a couple minutes, maybe I'll do some prop demos here. Let's see. Henry Wood says, getting stoked for Halloween. I definitely am, too. I mean, especially with, like, 2023, the new year, now we're really starting to take a look into the future and what companies might be manufacturing and making, so I am 100% also getting very stoked for Halloween 2023. Let's see what else is going on in the chat. Griffin, I checked Crouching Kid is selling on Party City's website. That's interesting. I know, like, during the Halloween season... Like, not even really during the Halloween season. From, like, July to around October, November, I feel like he was sold out. So it's interesting to see that he's back up now. I don't think I'm going to order him now just because I just spent money on the Mutant Legend. And I'm also going to start saving up for 2023 product from Spirit and Home Depot. So I don't think I'm going to pick up the Crouching Kid right now. But it's good to know that he was restocked. Let's see what else is going on. They should make an angel statue that is servo, and it would be called Fallen. That is a really cool idea. You know, it'd be interesting if they brought back Cemetery Angel from 2013 and gave him servo motors. That would be, it's an interesting thought. New 12 foot for 2023. I definitely think so. If anything, at the very least, I think Home Depot will continue with their 12-foot lineup. I even think that it's possible maybe we'll see Spirit dip their toe into the 12 foot for this year, especially because we've seen that they've been selling so well with Home Depot. So maybe Spirit will try and do some 12-foot props, but I definitely hope so because the 12-foot props are insane. The 12-foot which we saw from Home Depot was amazing. And I hope that we'll see other companies kind of step into that for 2023. What else do we got going on? I'm going to talk about, or I'll answer one more question, and then maybe I'll do some prop demos. Put in the chat right now who you want to see me do a prop demo of first. And we'll do that. I can do Nozzles, Toothy, Monty, Bloody Bag of Jokes. Which one do you want to see first? Drop it in the chat, and we'll do that in a second. Spirit must make a Mr. Dark reskin. I agree. I mean, a Mr. Dark reskin will be cool. The thing that's kind of on my mind is if they did a clown Mr. Dark reskin. That would be super, super cool. A Scarecrow Mr. Dark reskin. A Phantom. That's kind of like kind of looks like the 15-foot Home Depot Phantom. A lot of really cool ideas for doing a Mr. Dark reskin. So I would love to see that. Alright, so the delay is now over. It looks like people are putting in the chat what they want to see. A lot of people are saying Toothy. I saw Nozzles, Toothy, Mr. Toothy, Toothy again, Monty, Bloody Bag of Jokes, Nozzles. Alright, Toothy was definitely the most requested so far. So, let's do Toothy right now. Hopefully you can see. I don't even know how much you can see. Let me change my view on my computer for a second here. Let's move. Alright, you can definitely see Toothy. So, let's get a little demo of Toothy going. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm not sure if you can. You'll definitely be able to hear him because he's loud, but... Want to see Toothy?
Hey, do I look snazzy or what? I must be the only guy you know that shaves with a chainsaw. Ha 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 ha!
We'll do one more demo of him.
There's a lot you can do with a clown. You can rent me out for birthday parties. I'll always bring a smile when you're sad. I'll even cry at your funeral. Ha! No, I won't!
Toothy is a great prop. I love him so much. I think he looks really good in this spot, too. He's got all these lights on him. So that's Toothy right there. Alright, we'll do another demo in a second here. Let's get some more requests. So now, like I said, I can do, Nozzles. I can't do Nozzles with the fog today. I don't have my fog. However, I got an 1,000-watt fog machine for Christmas, and that works fantastic with them. I don't have it hooked up right now, but maybe on the next live stream, I can do a demo with Nozzles with the fog. We can do them without the fog, though. I can do, Monty right there. I can do Bloody Bag of Jokes. Original Bloody Bag of Jokes. Alright. Next up, let's take a look at the chat before I do my, my next, animatronic demo here. I think I missed a lot now. But it's fine. Let's see. Let's see. I make like 2023 ideas, and I'm good at making remakes for animatronics, like Jack the Reaper idea. That's awesome, Mickey Boy Gaming. That is very, very cool. I love when people create their own ideas for animatronics and their own predictions. So that's great to hear that you make up your own ideas, and I hope you continue doing it. Maybe one day you'll work for Spirit Halloween's design team making a real animatronic. That'd be awesome. The Flaming Pumpkin says, GMHaunts, if they bring back Pumpkin Nester this year, will you be buying him? I probably would buy Pumpkin Nester because I don't have the original one, and I think he's such a fantastic animatronic, especially because I love Toothy so much, and obviously Pumpkin Nester is YJ, just like Toothy is. He's a swinging prop, just like YJ or Toothy is. So I've loved Pumpkin Nester for a long time. He was actually on my Most Wanted Flashback Friday list last year, and in my updated one that I haven't made yet, but I will make it probably tomorrow, I am going to include Pumpkin Nester again. So I probably would buy him because Pumpkin Nester is a fantastic prop, and I feel like if he got updated with new mechanism and new, better audio, not different audio, but higher quality audio, I think he would be even better than the original model. Griffamundo, welcome Ryan, welcome to the chat, welcome to the live stream. I'm glad to see that you could join us tonight. What else is going on here? Do you think Spirit next year will make props from the movie, like a teddy bear or the fortune teller? That's another thing that I've thought about for a long time, and I think it's very possible, actually, that Spirit could possibly make some movie licensed animatronics from their Spirit Halloween movie. The teddy bear would be interesting to see, like you said, the fortune teller. I believe that's all of the things that they had in the movie that isn't a real prop, but correct me if I'm wrong. But I think it is possible. I think they could do it, and I think they could brand it related to the movie. Possibly have like a cool box that even says Spirit Halloween the movie on it. I think we could see that happening, and I hope it kind of does, because it would be interesting and totally different than anything we've ever seen Spirit do before. 25 people are watching the stream right now, which is awesome. Once again, thank you all so much for tuning into my first live stream. I guess this also counts as my first video, because anyone could be watching this after the live stream is over. So technically my first live stream and my first video of 2023. So thank you for tuning in and watching. But Toothy, we did a couple of minutes ago, so I think we'll do another prop demo. So take your pick right now in the live stream chat. Nozzles, Monty, Bloody Bag Jokes. We could also do Lord Iconovar. I forgot to mention that earlier. Maybe I'll even turn on these ones too. I think I can do Possessed Pumpkin. Let's do Possessed Pumpkin. And then after Possessed Pumpkin, I'll look at the chat again and we'll pick another one. So let's take a look at Possessed Pumpkin. We have 24 people watching right now. I think he's plugged in. Yes, he is.
You little monsters have been carving up my friends for years. Now it's my turn to make a jack-o'-lantern. From your head!
So there's Possessed Pumpkin. He is plugged in. Unfortunately, I don't have the Goblin plugged in because you would be able to see him really good right here. I don't have him plugged in. But let's get some votes in the chat here. What we want to see next. Actually, we might already have some. I'm seeing some Monties. Aiden K says, I will be immortalized via phone call. Yes, you will, Aiden. Yes, you will. Actually, you're already immortalized through your songs, so I take that back. You're already immortalized. We have some Monty, some Nozzles. A lot of Monty now. Now Monty seems like the favorite. So you know what? Let's do Monty right now. Let's get a live demo of Monty on the live stream. He's a great prop. I love him. I don't even know if he's actually plugged in or not. Maybe we can't do him. I think he is. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. Let's turn on Monty here. Now he's turned on. There's Monty. He is such a cool prop. I love him. He's really nice. Alright, now, before I talk about the chat again, Chad is calling now. Oh, and now I missed the phone call, so let's call Chad back. We're gonna call Chad right now on stream. If you don't know who Chad is, it's Halloween Haunter. Let's call him right now. Calling Chad live on live stream, and then I'll get back to the chat. So if I'm missing stuff,
forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 360.
Chad literally just sent me the voicemail. Wow, that is not a good live moment. Chad sent me the voicemail. All right. What else is going on? We can do another prop demo in a second, but let's see what else is going on. Well, a lot of Monties were in the chat, so now we got his demo. Plug in Aiden K. Yup, Aiden. Is Aiden still in the chat? We're gonna do a live demo of Aiden K. Actually, we kind of already got a live demo with the phone call earlier. With our live demo of Aiden. Let's see. A lot of people are still talking about Monty. Let's do. Before I talk about the chat again, just so we have all our prop demos. Let's do. We'll do Bloody Bag of Jokes. Let's do Bloody Bag. Oh, Chad's calling again. Let's answer the call first. Hello, Chad.
Aiden K's being mean.
Aiden K is being mean?
He's being mean.
Dude, that's crazy.
You not seen the chat? I'm getting timed out every 5 minutes.
No, actually, I haven't seen that.
I keep screaming at you to make me admin, and then the next message I see, I'm timed out by Aiden K. He's being mean.
I gotta find you. Oh, hold on.
That guy's pretty weird. I don't trust him.
I know. And dude, now you're immortalized on live stream.
I know.
Chad, you're a moderator of the channel now.
Good. I don't have to deal with Aiden K anymore.
Sorry, Aiden, but Chad.
He was a horse.
He's a horse, then?
He's
a horse. How come you didn't talk about horses on the call or on the stream at all?
I know we do. We should talk about the horsing of people, the horsing around on the live stream.
I asked you a question. I said, "Do you think there would be a horse prop next year?" And I got timed out.
Oh, you did? I didn't even see that. That's funny.
Is there going to be a horse?
Dude, there should be a horse prop, a horse Spirit Halloween prop.
Swinging horsler.
Yeah, sweet. A Henry Horsler. It's a Henry Horsler prop.
Oh my goodness, horse of Henry Hustle.
Yes.
That's pretty horse.
All right, Chad. I gotta get back to my live stream now. We
Yeah.
gotta do some more prop demos.
I'm so happy that ANK's
I know. Now
not in
you.
control anymore. He was a bad boy.
I know, and now you have the mod, so now you're good.
Now I'm free.
Yep. All right, Chad. I gotta get back to my live stream.
Okay, bye, horsler.
Bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Chad Halloween Haunter. Now we've got a call from Aiden K and Chad on the same live stream. This live stream is crazy. But before I take a look at what you guys are saying in the chat, let's get a demo of Bloody Bag of Jokes. This is an original 2013 model, not the new 2021 model. So let's take a look. Oh.
Hey, what do you think
Let me
you're
turn my
doing?
chair.
Walking in here upside down like that. Isn't all the blood rushing to your feet?
There you go. That is 2013 Bloody Bag of Jokes live demo on the stream. And now I will kind of go a little bit back to the chat here. I'm going to change my stream to having it on. Alright, so now all of you should be able to see the chat on the screen. Change it up a little bit. We've already been live for an hour, just about an hour, which is crazy. If you've been around the whole hour watching this live stream, then I thank you very much, and I thank you for sticking around. Holiday Central says, how do you do the cool background on the live stream? What do you mean by that? All this is it's not a green screen or anything. This is all actually here. In terms of, if you're asking about how I do my lighting and stuff, I have a ton of different lights. Some of them are actually from Olafis, which I did a collaboration with last year. Some of the lights are from them. I have some other RGB lights. I have lights that I can change the color. That's how in certain videos, the colors are certain lights and other ones are different colors. I can control basically everything you see right now can be a different color. Any color I want it to be for the videos. So yeah. It's moving super quick again. 21 people are watching the stream right now. Thank you very much. Chad says GMHaunts is the worst channel in history. That is the official review from Chad, Halloween Haunter. So, thank you, Chad, for that. I've been here for the whole hour. Thank you very much, Spooks and such, for sticking around. I appreciate it very much. I also appreciate the comments in the chat, too, throughout the whole hour. Let's see. Buster Brandy Anthony is saying, Griffin, can I give you a call? I don't know. You know what, Anthony Leone? Call right now. Call right now. Call right now, and I'm going to answer it on live stream, because I feel like we spoke to Aiden on call. We spoke to Chad on call. I feel like it wouldn't make sense if I didn't talk to Buster Brandy. So, whenever the delay is over, give a call, and I'll answer it on stream. What else is going on? The Flaming Pumpkin says, what do you think of Caged Beast? Caged Beast is a really cool prop. That's another one I kind of hope comes back at some point, because he's so unique. I mean, we haven't seen a prop like him in, like, forever. He's, like, they don't really do a lot of, like, circus attraction kind of props. Obviously, we see a lot of clowns, but we don't see, like, a lot of freak show props. And that, other than Monty would count. He came out. But we don't really see a lot of them, so I would love to see Caged Beast come back, because he's really cool, he's very unique. Obviously, he would have to kind of get rehauled, because he's kind of bad quality since he's so old, but I do really like him. Alright, the call from Anthony is now coming in from Buster Brandy himself. So, alright, Buster Brandy, you are now on live stream.
Awesome, that's amazing. Hello, Griffin Miller. I'm a huge fan of your channel.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be on this channel. I'm a huge fan. I love GMHaunts. I have all the merchandise. I'm shaking right now because I'm talking to the Griffin Miller.
I'm shaking right now that I'm talking to Buster Brandy. This is the real Buster Brandy.
The Buster Brandy is not as famous as the GMHaunts.
No. The Buster Brandy is more famous.
I don't know. I would definitely disagree.
Dude, what?
I just wanted to give you a call to tell you that I really despise Aiden K and Halloween Haunter.
Okay.
I just wanted all of the viewers to know this, and Aiden K is very mean to me. He calls me bald, and I am not bald. I have a whole head of hair.
That sounds very mean what Aiden's doing.
Yeah, you're the only one who's actually nice to me, so
wow.
thank you for that.
Dude, we need to do something about Aiden K. Chad said Aiden K was mean. You're saying Aiden K is mean.
Yeah, it's becoming a little bit out of hand, honestly.
It is.
It's making me a little upset, but I will let you get back to your beautiful show.
Thank you very much
for having me on your show, Griffin Miller.
No problem.
I'm a huge fan, and I cannot wait to see you at Flagship next year, my friend.
Thank you very much, Buster Brandy himself.
Okay, goodbye, my friend.
Goodbye. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was Buster Brandy himself on call. So now we have 3 calls. I should add you know what? I'm going to add a number of calls. You know what? Never mind. That's just going to encourage more people to do it. So, no, I'm not going to do that. I was going to add the amount of calls we have, but I am not going to do that. We have had 3 calls from Aiden, from Chad, and from Buster Brandy himself. Not Anthony, Buster Brandy. That was not Anthony, that was Buster Brandy. But anyways, wow, we just went to 38 people watching the stream. What just happened? Buster Brandy added 10 people to the stream just himself once I answered that phone call. That was kind of insane. Well, welcome all of the new viewers to the GMHaunts 2023 kickoff live stream. That I don't know why that just happened, but it did. Anyway, let's go back to reading what's going on in the chat here. What old props do you think will come back? Old being like 2010 to 2015, and do you think Spirit will bring back gore for next year? I think from 2010 to 2015, I'm thinking about props that I like from those years. I actually really like Untimely Death. Untimely Death is from 2014. It would be amazing to see her come back. I don't think she will necessarily because I don't know if she'd sell super well because she's just a statue. I don't really know what the market is for that. Other years. Obviously, Barnyard Butcher. Like, Barnyard Butcher is right now my #1 most requested prop. I just love him so much. I would love to see him come back. I don't even know. I'm on the spot right now, so it's hard to think about it. But I'm Pumpkin Esther. Right now, my top... Grinning Gertrude. Actually, she's from 2009, though. Sorry, she doesn't count. From 2010 to 2015, Barnyard Butcher, Pumpkin Esther, Untimely Death. Those are my 3 props from 2010 to 2015 that I want to see come back. Next up. Let's see what's going on. Buster Brandy added 10 people. You actually did. We're still at 32 people right now. I don't know what happened, how we went to 38 as soon as I answered that call. That was weird. That's how famous I am. Yes, you are. I told you were more famous than me, Buster Brandy. Not Anthony, by the way. Buster Brandy. I'm talking to Buster Brandy right now. Let's see what's going on here. I really want Barnyard Butcher back the most, and Evil... That's actually one I forgot to mention. Evil Scientist. Because I was kind of blanking out when I was on the spot. Evil Scientist is another prop that I would love to see come back. Obviously from 2014. He is insane, Evil Scientist. And it would be great. He should have come back last year with the lab theme. But maybe for the 40th. Because once again, I think because it's the 40th, we'll see a lot of old props. Because it should be a fan year. A year for the fans. So I think we possibly could see the Evil Scientist make a return. What else do we got? Actually, wait. Did I do all the prop demos? Yes, I think we did. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's get a live demo of nozzles. Again, I can't do the fog right now, but let's get a live demo of nozzles. This is the nozzles that I bought at the flagship store on opening day. One of my if not, he might be my favorite prop of all time. I don't know though, especially now that I'm gonna get Mutant Legend in the mail. Mutant Legend might be my favorite prop. But let's take a look at nozzles without the fog. Let's take a look. If T wants to turn on. Let's see. This is... There we go.
Nothing like a little Halloween fog to set the mood. I can't get enough of this stuff. Get a load of this holiday cheer.
There was a live demo of Nozzles the Clown. My pickup for the flagship store opening day of 2022. 28 people are watching the stream, so we're almost at 30 once again, which is insane. It's 8 o'clock on a Sunday, and we have around 30 people watching, which is incredible. Again, thank you all so much for deciding to spend your Sunday night with me. I really do appreciate it, and I think we're having a fun time. Right now in the chat, let me know if you're having a fun time. Let me know right in the chat. I think Spirit saved the good props for the 40th, and that's why we saw no returns at all for 2022, says JD Halloween. That very well could be possible. Maybe they were saving our most wanted props for the 40th, like Barnyard Butcher, like Evil Scientist, like Pumpkin Nester, and you very likely could be correct, but once again, I think only time will tell. I hope it's true, because I would love to see those props coming back for the 40th. It'd be great. Do you think Spirit will ever consider making a bad clip series based on haunters on the community, something unique and different? That would be really, really cool. Obviously, for anyone who doesn't know about the bad clips that came out, I'll show one of them right now. Obviously, last year for 2022, Spirit released the animatronic bad clips. I bought the whole box so I could have the whole series of them. This is one of them. This is the Hauntress one. I just pulled it off my wall. I have them all hanging. The Hauntress one. It would be really cool if we did see Haunter versions of these. If they did, like, the Haunters in the community. I'm not sure if it would be something that would happen because it's something that I don't know if it would sell really well or what kind of the licensing behind it. But it would be really cool if we saw Haunter versions of the bad clips just like they made of the animatronics. Griffin entirely missed the fact that his dad was in the chat 15 minutes ago, says Aiden. I honestly did miss that. That's the first time I'm actually hearing that, because I was either doing a live demo at the time, or I was reading something. So, thank you, Aiden. I did not see that. How much was the green screen? Everything behind you looks so real. It definitely is a green screen. It's definitely not real. I'm having a fun time. I want to spend every night here. Thank you so much, JD Halloween. I really appreciate that. I thank you for joining the live stream tonight. Dylan the Haunter says he's having fun. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're having a good time. Spooks and such, I'm also glad you're having a fun time. JD Halloween says, are you going to attend Flagship every year? That's a hard one to answer because I don't know how long I'm going to have this tradition. But as for the foreseeable future, yes. I don't see a time within the next 6 years, maybe, I don't know, that I don't attend a Flagship because, first of all, I like making my Flagship store tour on opening day every year now. I love getting to meet so many new people and getting to meet my old friends at the Flagship store opening. I love seeing all the animatronics. I love attending. It's so much fun. Like I mentioned earlier, 2023 opening will be my 3rd year in a row attending the Flagship store. And for the last 2 years, Flagship was my favorite day of the entire year just because of how much fun it is. Getting to see all my friends again, not only from the community, but also from corporate at Spirit Halloween. They have the most awesome corporate team. So, for the foreseeable future, I don't see a time that I don't attend the Flagship store opening. So yes, I plan to attend every single year. For however long. I can't answer that. I'm drawing Jack the Reaper idea right now. That's awesome. I hope to see that at some point, Mickey Boy Gaming. If they were to make a wave 2 of the bad clips, what animatronics do you think they would do? I hope they do make a second wave of it because I love the first wave. I thought it was very, very cool. I love all the figures. As for new ones that we could see, I would love a Wacky Mole Clown. That is 100% the one I would want the most, is a Wacky Mole Clown. Barnyard Butcher would be really cool to see. I know I brought him up so much on this live stream already. I'm trying to think of, like, old props. Grinning Gertrude would be really, really neat. Like I talked about already, Evil Scientist. Some of my favorite props of all time that I would love to see made into, bad clips for maybe a 2023 series. I love that idea. What do you think about the Butcher, says the Flaming Pumpkin? Butcher is actually one of my favorite props from recent years. Again, that's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people don't really like him. I really wanted to buy him in 2020 when he first came out. However, I ended up going with Harvester of Souls and Peekaboo Clown. I wish I could have bought him, though, because Butcher is a fantastic prop, in my opinion. He could have used a little bit more blood, but I think he's really creepy with a pig head. I think he looks really good. The animation's simple, but I think it works. The audio is amazing, in my opinion. So I'm honestly a very big fan of the Butcher. Do you think Spirit will make more statues like Crouchy and Jack the Reaper, says Dylan the Haunter? Yes, and I hope they do. I actually have my Crouchy statue and my Jack statue behind the camera right now. I really hope so. Again, Wacky Mole Clown's my favorite animatronic of all time, so I would love to see a Wacky Mole statue made. I would also love to see a statue of that guy right there, of Nozzles made. I think there's a lot of things they could do with the statues, make a lot of different animatronics. I hope it continues for 2023. I was shocked that Spirit sent me the Jack statue. That was, I don't even know, like last month or something now, but it was back in November. Yeah, so it was 2 months ago now. That I was sent the Jack statue, and I really hope that tradition continues. And again, I think for the 40th, they're going to do more fan work, so I hope they do end up making more statues. I'm having real fun, says Mickey Boy Gaming. I'm very glad. I'm glad you're having a good time. 2023 will be my 3rd year at Flagship 2, says Spooks and Such. That's awesome. I feel like every year we're getting more people who have been there now. It's like tradition, even for, like you said, for like you and me. This is going to be our 3rd year, and every year just kind of more people show up and more people go. So I'm glad to hear it's going to be your 3rd year as well. Can you tell us your first experience being at Flagship and how it was seeing and meeting the people you met in the community? How did it feel? My first year at Flagship was 2021. It was 2 years ago now, and it was amazing. I loved meeting everyone. I mean, some of the people I had met already, Aiden, I don't even know if Aiden's still in the chat anymore, but Aiden I had met before, but other people like Andrew, Mr. Halloween Haunter, of course, now that I'm on the spot, I'm not going to be able to do it, but Matthias, Horrible Boo, Ryan, both Ryans, Ryan's Haunts, and the other Ryan that was in the chat earlier. So many people. Everyone I met for my first year at Flagship. It was amazing, and even attending it was so much fun. I mean, it was incredible. Moments I'll never forget for the rest of my life. And then last year, 2022 was even better in my opinion, and I think it'll even be topped for 2023 once again. I love the Flagship store opening. It's so much fun, and I recommend to everyone that could possibly go and do it, because you will not regret it. It's so much fun. You can meet me. You can meet a lot of people. I know a lot of haunters at this point in time. It is incredibly fun. What else is going on in the chat? Aiden says, I'm only going to Flagship to make sure Griffin doesn't get to have fun. Thank you very much, Aiden, for that message, and, I guess I'm not gonna have fun at Flagship this year. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna make a non-fun video tour. Do you think they're still going to send out mystery packages to the haunters? Honestly, yes, I think they will. Now that we've seen that the last 2 years, they did it in 2021, they did it again in 2022. I actually have my Experiment 1031 mystery box on the floor right now. I think we will see it again for 2023. If anything, maybe like a bigger box, because it's going to be the 40th anniversary. And like I've said so many times on this stream, I think it's going to be a year for the fans. Maybe some kind of super special mystery box, even though the other ones are really special. Maybe they'll go even bigger than ever because it's the 40th. But once again, only time will tell. How long have we even been streaming for? An hour and 10 minutes. That's crazy. Chad says, hopefully Griffin won't get a gift box. Thank you. I don't even know what to say at this point. I don't even really know what to say. Thank you very much, Chad. I can't go to Flagship yet because I live in Colorado, but after I graduate, that's the first place I want to travel to, is the Flagship opening. I am very happy for you, JD Halloween. I can't wait to see you there. It's such a fun time, and you're going to love it when you can attend. My only hope of going to Flagship is if they announce it ahead of time and school starts later than the day before Flagship opens, says Dylan the Haunter. I think that this year they are going to announce it earlier than they normally do, and honestly, I have a feeling it's going to be the last Saturday of July, because the last 2 years, actually more than the last 2 years, we've seen Flagship open every single year on the last Saturday of July. So a general rule of thumb is that it will be once again the last Saturday of July. But, again, that is absolutely not confirmed, so don't book, like, plane tickets or anything just based on what I'm saying. But that's just what my prediction is, because, that's what they've done the last couple of years. But, I don't know, only time will tell. And, Buster Brandy, not Anthony, Buster Brandy says, Griffin, this year I'm going to make sure you can't get through the door at Flagship. I'm very sad about that, and it seems like a lot of people are going to try to make my Flagship very miserable, like Chad and Aiden and Buster Brandy. So this is not going to be a good year. Where's Miles, aka Brick Thunder? He told me he was going to join the live stream. I have no idea. Miles is a really cool guy, and if he joins, then that's great. If he doesn't, then totally fine. How do they send stuff out to haunters? On it says Spooks and Such. Honestly, I'm not sure. I gave them my address for the first box I was sent because obviously I wasn't in their system when they didn't know where to send the package to. Everything after that, they have not told me they were going to send me anything. Something just came in the mail and then I did a video on it because I assumed I was able to. So in terms of how you get stuff, I'm not really sure. I think they look out for YouTube channels and who makes videos and stuff, but I can't give you a definitive answer because they asked me 1 year for my address, and then every other box after that I have just gotten, and they don't warn me about it. It just shows up at my porch. That's about it. We still have 17 people watching the stream right now, which is insane. 21! As I say that, it jumps up to 21. That's amazing. Thank you so much to everyone who just joined the live stream. 25! We are now on a spike of the live stream. That's amazing. Thank you so much to everyone joining the live stream right now. Chad says, hope your flagship trip is miserable. Thank you very much, Chad. I appreciate the wonderful message. I was a scare actor for Miles Haunted Spooks and such. That is awesome. I've actually never met or talked to anyone who said that they were a scare actor. That is actually really, really cool. That's awesome. Really cool. Griffin doesn't have 2021 gift box. Haha, says Chad. That's actually true. I did not get a 2021 gift box. You got yours in a game show though, Chad. So think about that. Everyone leave this stream, says Chad. 30 people. Wow, 30 people we're up to once again at the live stream. That is insane. Welcome. All 30 people, thank you so much for watching the live stream. Happy New Year's. I want to send a Happy New Year's to each and every single person watching the live stream right now. To each and every one of you 30 people watching the stream. 35! What is going on? Every time I say that there's a certain number, it ends up going up. We have 35 people watching the live stream right now. So everyone, all 35, Happy New Year's to you. Griffin is banned from Spirit Halloween, says Aiden. I'm just going to stare at the camera until something happens. I don't know. Yeah, think about that, Chad. It says Juan. Think about that, Chad. I'm thinking about it, and Griffin still doesn't have 2021 gift backs. Well played, Chad. Well played. Everyone leave, says Ginger Spirit Halloween Roblox. Thank you very much, Ginger Spirit Halloween Roblox. What else is going on? How long? We've been live? An hour and 15 minutes we've hit. That's amazing. Do you think Party City will make a Halloween City flagship store? Says Dylan the Haunter. That's a great question. I could see it happening. I think Halloween City is up to something like 400 locations. That's off the top of my head. I might be totally wrong. I think we could see a Halloween City flagship store at some point made. And I think it would be cool because then we would have a Spirit Halloween flagship store and a Halloween City flagship store. Where it would be, I have no idea. It would most likely be where the headquarters of Party City is, which actually I'm not sure. And I have Google closed on my computer. Someone right now on the live stream, I will give a personal shout out to the first person on the live stream to write where the Party City headquarters is, so I can finish this conversation. So personal shout out going to the first person to write out where the Party City headquarters is. But that, wherever the person says, that's probably where they would put it, because that tends to be where stores put their main or their flagship location, just like Spirit, because their headquarters is in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, just down the road actually from the flagship store. So I'm waiting for the first person to type it up because there's a delay in the live stream. But first person to write where the Party City headquarters is gets a personal shout out. Alright, I'm getting conflicting opinion. Chad says it's in New York, and Sawyer Hahn says it's in Georgia. So it's one of the two, I guess. And someone said Ohio. Captain Spectre. I have no idea who it's Georgia. Okay, I guess it is Georgia because now we have two people saying Georgia. So, Sawyer Haunts, personal shout out goes to Sawyer Haunts right now. Thank you very much, Sawyer Haunts. And personal shout out, I'll also give it to Ginger Spirit Halloween Roblox because they also said Georgia. Mickey Boy Gaming said New York, Maryland. We have just about like almost every state. New Jersey. We are getting a lot. Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey. I have no idea. Texas. Halloween City headquarters is in Griffin's basement, says Aiden. That could be likely. I have no idea if they have set up a headquarters in my basement recently. Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey. Maybe that is, I see a lot of people saying Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey. I have no idea. It's one of those options. Shout out to everyone who just said it. Chad, you know what? I'm gonna give Chad a personal shout out right now for being the most kind person on the stream so far. Thank you, Chad. Chad said it's New Jersey for... I'm going to look it up right now. Because everyone is saying different things. Because literally everyone is saying something different right now. Party City HQ. And let's see what we get here. Because everyone is saying different things and it's... I'm confused. Woodcliff... Okay, it is the Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey. Well... Everyone who said Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey, you were correct, and you were not lying. So, that's what it is. I think 2023 will be the best year ever. I'm so excited to work at Spirit, says JD Halloween. I think it will be a great year for Spirit. I'm very excited for it myself, like I said. And I think it's going to be not only good for ISCs and themes, but also good for the animatronics that we get for the 2023 season. It's opposite day, so Chad is sending love. You know what, Chad? It is opposite day today. I'm announcing that it's opposite day for this live stream. Just like JD Halloween is saying. Griffin has a Neon Gamer phone from 2010. You are actually correct about that, Ginger Spirit Halloween Roblox. Look at that. Actually, it doesn't even look like what it does in real life because of the big light I have. I have a huge light in front of me, so I look good on live stream, and it isn't super dark, but it doesn't really look like this in real life, but good enough, I guess. Chad, I'm timing you out in my head, says Aiden. Well, Chad, you've been timed out in Aiden's head. I'm trying to think, what else can we do on this live stream? We've been live for an hour and 20 minutes, where I basically just do live stream chat and live demos. What else can we do to make this an interesting live stream? I'm trying to... Someone put in the chat what we should do right now on the live stream. Chad says, I am not a horse like you. I don't even know if he's talking to Aiden or me. No, the horsing around. Chad is horsing in the chat. I don't know what else we could do. I'm waiting for people to say what we can do here. I got new lights for my birthday from my YouTube channel, says Spooks and such. That's awesome. That's really cool. Like I mentioned earlier, all these lights are RGB lights that I can change the color of for the YouTube video, so I'm glad you also got yourself some lights. Sawyer says Griffin sing. This is the Aiden K singing is starting up again since Aiden said that like all the way an hour and 15 minutes ago. Chad says do a Ghost Swing impression. Ghost Swing, the prop from 2017 that literally just is a swing that moves back and forth. This is my Ghost Swing impression. How is the stream doing? We got 14 people watching right now. Thank you all again so much. Will we get a Jack the Reaper animatronic? I think we will. Like I said, a lot of people are saying the Jack the Reaper animatronic for the 40th, and I think it is something that will happen. So, I know that now that I'm thinking about it, Roblox Spirit Halloween did a Jack animatronic last year for ideas. And like I said, while I'm on the topic again, so like I said, I was added to the Roblox Spirit Halloween development team recently. And what they're working on for 2023 ideas is really, really nice. I mean, they have some amazing ideas. I was personally invited to kind of help develop and design and create their ideas, their predictions for the ISCs, the themes for Roblox Spirit Halloween 2023. And what we're working on for the ISCs, I think is really, really cool. And a lot of the animatronics are also really cool. So I'm excited for the game to come out and for people to play it. And for people to see Roblox Spirit Halloween 2023. Toothy the Clown is my prop, says Chad. Chad, come and steal this Toothy. He's right over there. He's waiting for you. I've already made like 3 videos on the Jack animatronic. It needs to happen. I've actually seen those videos of Grim Productions and I like them a lot. I really hope that a Jack animatronic happens and I think it's likely. Griffin likes my 2 ideas. Chad, I'm not familiar with your 2 ideas. Hello, Griffin. Terror on Tamarok. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Spooks and such. Imagine they do nothing for their 40th. If they don't do anything for the 40th, then I am going to... I don't even know. I'm going to light Young Crouchy on fire. I don't even have Young Crouchy, but... 21 people watching the live stream. We actually have 27 likes on the live stream, which is awesome to see. That's very nice. Banning Griffin from Roblox is Chad. Chad, you are just causing absolute havoc in this chat. Chad would have been timed out like 100 more times if he was not a mod by Aiden. I'm trying to think of more ideas that we could do. That we could talk about or do on the live stream. Pumpkin Patch Prowler reskin. That would be really, really cool. Chad said light Goblin Thief on fire. Goblin Thief is right here. We could definitely do a live lighting on fire of him right now. He actually kind of looks like he's lit on fire because the orange light that I have right here. He looks like it fires is burning. But I don't really know what else we can do on live stream. We've been live for an hour and 22 minutes, just about an hour and a half live. This might be the longest live stream I've ever done, actually. I think mostly I only get to like an hour. And today we're doing so much chat, so. Chat is silent in my head is so nice, says Aiden. That's very good. Pumpkin Patch Prowler is already a reskin, however. Of what, Chad? Chad, you... Chad is going crazy. My flippin' life. Yard haunt plans for 2023. Honestly, I don't really think I'm going to do a yard haunt. I would really like to. The area where I live, we don't get any trick-or-treaters. So, it's like a road, and no one really walks on it. There's not really a sidewalk. So, even if I did a yard haunt, people kind of just speed by and probably aren't even going to see it. I would love to do a yard haunt, and I feel like at this point in my collection, I have enough stuff to do a yard haunt with. But I just don't think it's really necessarily worth my effort just because no one's really going to see it. I would much more likely design something with my animatronics and show it to all of you because I have viewers and my fan base on YouTube that watches my videos and I know people are going to see it then. The closest thing I had to a yard haunt this year was doing my animatronic collection video and putting all my animatronics out on the driveway for a day. And actually, that's the picture I have on the outside of the stream here. It's a small cropping of it because you can't see everything. But you can see around me here is from my animatronic collection video when I had all my props on my driveway at the same time. And that was insane. That's the closest thing I'll probably ever do to a yard haunt, but that day was insane. And I do plan on doing another animatronic collection video in 2020, my 2023 animatronic collection video, because 2022's was my first animatronic collection video ever, and it has 83,000 views, I believe, right now. It's my most watched video of all time. And I had a lot of fun doing it, and it came out looking really cool. I love the way it looks and everything. So I definitely do plan on doing another collection video for 2023, and hopefully having way more animatronics. Last year, I did 50 props all at the same time. Maybe next year I'll have something like 60, 65. I'm also going to set them up differently. I have some ideas on how to make it special and different from last year's. But yeah, my animatronic collection video was, woo, it was crazy. Took a lot of work, though. It was a lot of time. It took like 15 hours to put the whole video together. And then the editing of that video. I don't even want to talk about the editing of the animatronic collection video. It took a long time. And I edited all my videos myself, and the collection video took hours and hours and hours. It was insane. Actually, you know what? My Toothy history video, which I worked on with Chad, who is in the chat right now, the Toothy history video also took like 7-8 hours to edit that. And it ended up, it worked well because the work paid off, I should say, because the video has like 17,000 views, so it was great doing that. What else is going on? Jack Straw will never come back in 2023. I don't know, it'd be cool if he did come back. Yeah, those videos are fire. Mine's at like 191k, blows my mind. That is amazing, 191,000 views. Like I said, mine is like 83. It is crazy how the animatronic collection videos do so well. Because like I said, that's the most views I've ever gotten on any video. And the second, number 2, is my Toothy history video with 17,000. Then my number 3 is my bag clip video with like 13,000. So the collection video just blew it out of the water. It got way more views than I've ever gotten in my life. It's crazy how good the collection videos do, and that's why I plan to do another one in 2023, because a lot of people watch them. It seems like a lot of people really enjoy them, and like I said, I also had a great time doing it. Even though it did take a really long time to build all the animatronics, to move them out there, to film the video, to edit the video, to do all the work for it, it ended up paying off, and it came out one of my most proud videos, and I really love the way it came out, and I think it came out cool. Chad said it was my video idea, you stole it. Chad, we worked on that together, okay? Chad is creating chaos in the chat tonight. What is going on here? Chad's deleting messages now. What is he deleting? He's deleting a whole bunch of messages. Dylan the Haunter says, my most viewed video has like 100,000 views. Don't know how, because I only have like 500 subs. 100,000 views with 500 subs is insane. That is amazing. I didn't get my collection video until like a couple months ago, and I have like 3,000 subscribers. So if you got 100,000 views and only 500 subscribers, that is amazing. Keep doing your YouTube channel because it'll only get better from here. That's incredible. Very, very nice job. My highest viewed video is 27,000, and it's just a Roblox tour of Spirit Flagship. Hey, 27,000 views is amazing. My Spirit Roblox video doesn't have 27,000 views, so that is really, really cool. Chad said, could never do a collection video. Chad, if you did a collection video, though, it would get so many views. Chad's got to do a collection video. He would make a lot of money off it, and it would get a lot of views, too. My most viewed video is 27,000 views. That's amazing. What else should we do? I'm trying to think if we can do any other live animatronic demos on this stream. I wish I could turn on the Goblin Thief because he's right here, but I don't have him plugged in and I can't get back to his wires. I have a badly filmed video of an in-store download Harvester of Souls with no editing at all, and it has 100,000 views. That's so cool. I feel like the weirdest videos get like a lot of views. I'm trying to think. You know what has a lot of views on my channel? That's such a strange video. One of my first videos I ever made was my Party City 2020 store tour. It was like one of my first videos I ever made, and it was pretty bad, honestly, at the time, because I didn't have a good camera. I wasn't that good at editing. I don't know, it just didn't come out that great. That video got almost 10,000 views. Now, obviously, now I have beaten the video because, like I said, my collection video has 87,000. My bag clip has 12,000. My Toothy History has 13,000. But that video, that Party City 2020 store tour, was my most viewed video for a long time, and it's like the strangest video. So like the algorithm sometimes pushes really strange videos that aren't even that good. So yeah, my Party City 2020, not 2022, store tour. Go check that out if you haven't already, because it's such a weird video, because it's one of my first things I've ever created. Next up. I'm thinking about making a custom Jack the Ripper animatronic before they release it. That would be really awesome if you did like your own version of it in real life or in concept or whatever you want to do. That would be really, really cool. Chad has 201 animatronics. Chad, you know what you should... I don't even know what I should say. Chad has to do a 201 animatronic collection video. That would get so many views and it would do so good and it would be a great video. I want to make a DIY life-size Ghostface. That would be really, really cool. I feel like someone did a Ghostface DIY, but I forget who it was or when it was. But that would be awesome because the Ghostface that came out in 2021 from Spirit, I think we'll all agree was absolute trash. And I even bought it, but I bought it after the fact, and I bought it from some guy on Facebook Marketplace. No joke, for I think 25 bucks. I couldn't resist, so I just bought it. But the last good Ghostface prop that has ever been released was the Gemmy Ghostface from 2011, but it's really expensive if you find it on eBay. It's like thousands of dollars. So if you were able to make, this is my flippin' life, if you were able to make your own DIY Ghostface, you could make it really good quality, and you can make it for pretty cheap with PVC pipes and all that. You could get the high quality outfit, the mask. I know that whatever company makes, like this green authentic shimmer costume, I think they call it, with the glitter kind of thing on it. That was filmed in the original Scream, where it had like the glitter effect. I think it's like Ruby's Costumes or something makes it, I forget. But you could make a DIY Ghostface for cheap that looks really, really good, possibly as good or even better than the Gemmy Ghostface from 2011. So that would be a really cool project to work on. I'm not good at DIY animatronics, so I probably couldn't do it good. But I know my flippin' life, I believe... I remember correctly that you have done some DIY stuff because I've seen a lot of your videos and I watch a lot of your stuff. And I think you do some DIY, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think you did something with, you bought stuff at the 50% off sale, the hanging zombies, and then you, like, put them on a body. I believe. Let me know if that's not you. If that's not you, then I apologize. But Anyways. I'm going to the Midwest Haunters Convention. Do you know if you guys are going? Halloween Kid, well, first of all, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you joining on this Sunday night. Unfortunately, I am not attending Midwest Haunter Convention because I'm not close to it at all. And I am going to TRANSWORLD this year. So I kind of have the trip for TRANSWORLD. I can't really do both. But I know there are a lot of people who go to Midwest Haunter Convention now. So I'm sure you're going to see a lot of Haunter. I think Brick Thunder goes. Miles. I believe he goes. So you might see him there. Next up. You bought 9 animatronics in 1 year. Is that correct? It might be correct. I don't honestly remember. I'll have to do a count. Someone did, okay, just like I did with the Party City thing. Someone should go back in my old videos, count up every unboxing I did, and then add 1 because I have Lucky Bottoms down here, but I never done an unboxing of him. And that's how many props I got last season. I also got Toothy. Griffin, when are Griffin reviews and the Hat Wall coming back? It says Aiden. You know, Griffin reviews should make a return. I was thinking about possibly uploading, I have a Spirit store tour from 2016 on Griffin Reviews, and I was thinking about uploading it to GMHaunts as a flashback Friday of my own, and I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, but Griffin Reviews shall make a return. As for Hat Wall, that's another conversation for another day, Aiden. Yeah, that's me, man. Alright, awesome. So, yes, I definitely know who you are, My Flippin' Life. I see a lot of your content. I actually like what you do. So, it's great to have you here. I'm going to Midwest Haunter Convention. It's only 20 minutes away, so Spooks and such. That is amazing. I wish any of the conventions were only like 20 minutes away from me. TRANSWORLD, I have to go on a plane, because I live in New York, and TRANSWORLD is obviously in St. Louis, so I have to get on a plane for that. Flagship, I don't have to get on a plane for, but it's around a 4-hour drive, because, again, I live in New York. Flagship is obviously in New Jersey. It's around 4 hours for me. But I don't have really any cool Halloween stuff that's only like 20 minutes. Other than my local Spirit Halloween store. That's the only thing that's like close to me. No big conventions or anything like that, unfortunately. Oh, okay, thanks. It's my first year going to one of these Haunter Convention things. I got it as a Christmas present as a Halloween kid. That is awesome. I know Midwest Haunter Convention is a really nice convention. Very, very cool, especially if you are like yourself that like Halloween stuff and props and all that. So it's great that you're going to get to go. I wish I could go, but again, I'm going to TRANSWORLD and I can't do both because the trips are expensive. So I'm very happy for you, and I'm sure you're going to have a great time because Midwest Haunter Convention is very, very nice. I know even they have a booth at TRANSWORLD advertising it, so I'm glad you get to go to that. It's a great show. You did 10 unboxings, says Ginger Spirit Halloween Roblox. Alright, well, I guess you did the math that I asked. So yeah, I guess I did 10, and then I have my Lucky Bottoms I did buy. I don't even know if a lot of people know that I have Lucky Bottoms, because he is set up, but he's really low on the floor here, since he's on the... Can you see him? No, I don't think you can. But I have Lucky Bottoms. I never did an unboxing of him because the video got all messed up. I filmed an unboxing of him, and then the footage got all corrupted and messed up, and I couldn't use it. But we have 19 people still watching this live stream right now. That's insane. It's literally 8:30 at night on a Sunday, and we have 20 people who want to spend their night watching me talk about Halloween. So I want to send once again a personal thank you out to all of you who want to watch right now. Ginger Spirit Halloween Roblox says they have Lucky Bottoms. That's awesome. Lucky Bottoms is a fantastic prop. I think he's great. I really, really like him. Chad says he has unboxings, but he never posted because he's a busy man. Chad definitely is a busy man. I will say that. He's a busy man. Spooks and Such says we drove 14 hours from Illinois to the Flagship store in 2021. We arrived the night before, and we were the first and you were the first person I talked to, actually. I remember that. Hold on, we arrived the night before, and you were the first. I do remember that. That is amazing. But I didn't remember that you drove 14. I remember you, but I didn't remember you drove 14 hours. That's insane. I mean, I guess I'm lucky that the drive is only 4 hours for me because there's people like you who have to drive 14 hours, which is crazy. That's a lot of commitment. So I'm glad. It's crazy. Have you read The Shining book? I have not read The Shining book. Obviously, I have seen the movie. It's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. Obviously, super, super classic. I have not read the book, but I feel like I should. Mac has entered the chat. Haunt former. Am I late? What did I miss? Basically, Mac, all you missed was, like, banter and not crowd, chat reading. That's basically it. What else is going on here? My Lucky Bottom's neck keeps breaking after 10 minutes of activation. Talk to Dr. Zombie about it. I know Dr. Zombie was actually pretty good this past season. So if you need any kind of replacement parts or anything like that, just talk to Dr. Zombie and I'm sure they'll be able to get it for you. For free, no extra charge. They're very, very good. What else is going on? Most of Spirit's animatronics suck out of the box unless you can weld it back together. I feel like it depends on the manufacturer. SVI tends to be pretty good. I've never had an issue with an SVI animatronic, and I own a lot of SVI props, and I've never had an issue with them. So, I feel like it just depends. Like, Party Time is a little bit iffy. It took me 3 possessed pumpkins before this one. Like, I got one that actually worked fully. But, yeah, I think it depends on the manufacturer. Mac says, should I go to TRANSWORLD 2 and be a sheeple? Mac, you need to go to TRANSWORLD. I announced earlier in the stream for the first time on the channel that I am attending TRANSWORLD this year. I bought my tickets back in around May, I believe it was. I forget what it was. I have my hotel. I have everything. I'm ready to go. My flight and everything. So, Mac, I think you should attend. I would love to see you there. It's going to be a fun time. I know a lot of haunters are going this year. I hope to see you. I think you're going to FLAGSHIP, too. I hope to see you there for the 40th. Chad says SVI wielding poo. I have never had an issue with an SVI prop, Chad. I don't know what the heck you were talking about. You're just creating chaos again, Chad. Chaos. Mac is like if Chad was a good... Mac is like if Chad was a good person, says Aiden. Aiden just roasted Chad in the GMHaunts 2023 live stream chat. Chad, you cannot let Aiden do you like that. He just roasted you. This live stream is too much. What else is going on? 2023 40th anniversary. Bring back Barnyard Butcher, Pumpkin Nursery, Evil Scientist, Pumpkin Patch Prowler, Rocking Horse Dolly. Rocking Horse Dolly is such like an obscure prop. I mean, she could come back. I don't know if she will, but it would be interesting. Everyone should go to TRANSWORLD at least once. I hear that from a lot of people because TRANSWORLD is just such a fantastic show. This year will be my very first time attending, and I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited to see other haunters again, friends that I only get to see a couple times a year, but also to get to film store tours for show tours for all of you watching this right now, and also to see companies in real life for the first time. I'm like Distortions Unlimited, seeing Ed Edmonds, who I love, he's such a nice guy, Moore's Costumes booth, VFX Creates, Froggy's Fog, I was blanking out for a second. A lot of companies for the first time I've never seen in real life before and test their products and all that. So I am super excited to attend TRANSWORLD this year, and I hope to see a lot of you there. And if you do see me, come up to me and I'll say hello and we'll chat while we're at TRANSWORLD. Monty or Toothy? I would like to know. Honestly, I would say Toothy. I really love Toothy. I love them both. Monty is a fantastic prop, and so is Toothy over there. But honestly, I would say Toothy. I like Toothy so much. I think I like him more than Monty. Mac says that he'll look into TRANSWORLD, and then he put an evil laugh. Well, Mac, I hope you do. I hope I see you there. Who's Aiden? Says chat. I made a video transforming Lucky Bottoms into the Jack-in-the-Box from Krampus. If anyone wants to check it out. That sounds awesome, Nox Haunts. That sounds very, very cool. I might have to check that out after the stream. When I scare acted for Miles Haunt, someone punched Lucky Bottom's head off and broke the welding. Wow. I hadn't heard that. I had never heard that before. Wow, Spooks and such. That's not good for Miles because the prop was broken, but it's kind of funny. That's kind of funny if Lucky Bottom's head was punched off. Ed Edmonds is literally the nicest guy in the world. Everyone should strive to be Ed. He really is. I've spoken to him. Well, obviously, I did my interview, my Channel 1031 interview with him and Marsha for Channel 1031 a couple of months ago, and it was such a pleasure to talk to them for an hour or whatever. They are the nicest people. I've also corresponded with him over text a little bit, and I am planning to see him at TRANSWORLD, obviously, because he will be there. So Ed is super, super nice. I love Ed. Griffin, end the stream. I can't take it anymore, says Aiden. You know, Aiden, this is kind of a stream full of chaos, I'm not gonna lie. And the main perpetrator of the chaos is Chad. So, I don't even know what to say. Chad is driving everyone crazy. Any thoughts on the new Limax Spooky Town that I'm definitely not editing as we speak, says Mac. Well, I'm glad to know that you're definitely not editing a video right now. No, but actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not seen the new Limax Spooky Town. I think I saw something about it in a group chat today, and then I didn't look at it. Yeah, I don't know. I actually didn't see it, so I'm sure it's, yeah, I guess it came out. Did it come out today or yesterday or something like that? I'll have to take a look at it. I'm sure it's very cool. What is favorite horror series franchise? Honestly, I have a couple of different things. Right now, my favorite slasher is Art the Clown. From the Terrifier franchise. I love him so much. I love those movies so much. Halloween has been my favorite franchise for a long time. Actually, right here. It might be backwards, but Terrifier 1 and 2 right here. Terrifier 2 is obviously a hot movie right now, but Art the Clown is my favorite slasher. Halloween is one of my favorite franchises. I love a lot of horror stuff. Obviously, I see like a lot of horror movies, but those are some of my favorites. What else? What else is going on? Grim Production says Chad's a menace. Chad, you are being called out for being a menace in this live stream. Spooks and such. I've been cracking up this entire stream. This has definitely been a funny stream, especially with all the chaos that Chad has been causing and the calls that we were getting in the beginning of it. But yeah, I'm glad you're having a good time, Spooks and such. Spoiler alert, it's dope, says Mac. I'm gonna have to take a look at this. Because I did not see Limax Spooky Town, and I guess it came out today or yesterday or sometime recently, and I completely miss it. I wonder if we could take a look at it actually right now. I should look it up. Hold on. You know, I'm just going to look it up on my phone. And we'll take a look. I'm going to look up Limax Spooky Town right now. Is anyone saying anything else about it right now? I don't know. I don't see it. Let's see. Limax. So I'm looking it up right now on my phone. We're going to take a look. I did a video on Spooky Town last year. I don't know if I'm going to do one again this year or not. I might. I see like a, I don't know, is this new? I don't even know. Whoa, it's a $100 thing. What the heck? $117. Whoa. Spooky Town's expensive this year. I've never seen Spooky Town like this expensive. Maybe it has been and I just missed it. Oh, I think Aiden just sent it to me. Let's see. Let's take a look. Alright, Aiden, I think Aiden sent it to me. Yep, okay. Thank you very much, Aiden. Aiden just sent me the Spooky Town 2023 lineup. I guess I'll just quickly go through it on this live stream. I don't want to, like, bore everyone by taking a long time on it, but the Full Moon Diner. It's like a diner with, like, a werewolf. Open 24 hours. I like that. It's neat. The Haunted Aquarium. Actually, I like this one a lot. It's got, like a fish for the doorway and, like, a squid in, like, a tank. Very, Monster Laboratory. From Spirit. Very cool. Next. Samantha's Supernatural Yard Decor. Oh, wow. It's kind of like a Halloween store. Wow. It's like a whole bunch of, like, she's, like, selling cutouts of, like, monsters. That's neat. This one's just a regular haunted house. Another just regular haunted house. Paula's Pumpkin Patch, open daily. I guess this is one of the ones that, like, kind of, like, spins around like a motor, so it looks like they're, like, moving. Neat. Oh, this one's cool. This is, like, a little figure standing next to a pumpkin. He's got, like, an axe. That's nice. That's it. Okay. No, I guess those are some of them. Okay, well, I completely missed that Spooky Town came out. This was posted 11 hours ago, so I guess it came out basically today, and I missed it the whole day. But there you go, Spooky Town 2023 is out now, and I missed it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a full video looking at all of it just yet, because I just found out that it came out 5 minutes ago. But I mean, it looks very, very cool. I'm excited about Spooky Town. I like Spooky Town every year. Unfortunately, I don't collect Spooky Town just because I don't really have the space to do anything or to like make a display like I know a lot of people do. But Spooky Town's awesome. We have been live for almost 2 hours. That is incredible. Again, this is my longest live stream ever. Chad said, don't like Toothy Griffin earlier this year. I'm not gonna lie, I did say I didn't like Toothy. And then I ended up really liking him. And then I liked him even more once I got him in real life. I mean, even the way he is right there, I love Toothy so much. I actually love him so much. And I will gladly admit that I said I didn't like him. I will 100% admit that. But I love him so much now. I think he's a great prop. I will say his audio is still not my favorite thing in the world, but his look is top tier for a clown. Top tier. Spooks and such. Chad is currently planning to take over the economy and the government. That is very likely, Spooks and such, and I think Chad could be planning something like that. So nobody give your bank account number or anything like that to Chad because he is a suspicious he's a suspicious guy, I'm not gonna lie. Cobwebs and candlesticks. It's called In the Round. Okay, good, nice. I did not know that. Thank you for the intel on Spooky Town. I did not know that. I'm not really that kind of, like, up-to-date on Spooky Town. I'm not gonna lie. I'm more up-to-date into animatronics than I am into Spooky Town, so thank you, because I did not know that. I think Rising Woman is the best Party City animatronic for 2022, says JD Halloween. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Rising Woman. I know a lot of people really, really love her. I'm not the biggest fan. I really like... there was other things Party City did that I liked more. The demon they came out with last year, even the creep show prop they did I liked more. So I don't know, I don't know. I think the look of her was not my favorite. She was very basic in my opinion, but I know a lot of people did like her. She's just not my favorite prop personally. Chad said he keeps 2023 leaks, spirit leaks in his bank account. That, like money. He keeps leaks like money. Wow, you don't have any Spooky Town, lame, says Chad. I don't have any Spooky Town. I will also gladly admit that. I can't decide whether to make a Jack the Reaper or a Ghostface animatronic next. I would say a Jack the Reaper, honestly. Just because, and the only reason I say is because Ghostface is obviously very cool, very iconic, very classic, but a Jack animatronic would be really cool if you could be, like, the first person to make one in real life. So, personally, I would say go for the Jack the Reaper. That'd be awesome. Dylan the Haunter says, do you think companies like Home, Big Lots, or Lowe's will step it up like Home Depot in 2021? I very much think so. I think Lowe's kind of started to show that they wanted to do that last year with the 12-foot mummy, and the 12-foot mummy sold very well. So at the very least, I think that Lowe's will get bigger next year. As for At Home and Big Lots, I don't know. Big Lots is kind of the same every year. Maybe they end up going bigger next year. I don't really know. And same for At Home. I feel like At Home stays the same. Like, if it's just a straight line. But Lowe's, I feel like they were a straight line, and then last year with the 12-foot mummy, they kind of went up a little bit. So I think that for 2023, it'll be once again up. Just because I think maybe Lowe's wants to tap into those sales, just like Home Depot did. I don't know. That's my personal opinion. But again, only time will tell. You really deserve more subs, says Spooks and Such. I really do appreciate that, Spooks and Such. I really appreciate you staying active in the chat and also sticking around for basically the entire live stream. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for the kind words as well. I definitely appreciate that. Aiden says, Griffin, do you want my Spooky Town village because you can't have it? Aiden, now you're starting to cause chaos, okay? I'm gonna have to... I don't even know what I'm gonna have to do. Aiden's a mod, so I can't even do anything. I can remove mod, though. I'm not gonna do that, though. Thank you, Aiden. Jack the Reaper 10-foot 2023 Spirit. Now, a 10-foot Jack the Reaper animatronic for Spirit 2023. Imagine that. What else? What else? What would your reaction be if the Jack the Reaper animatronic for 2023 was the Mr. Dark reskin? That would be amazing. I mean, if he went up to 10 foot just like Mr. Dark did and was a Jack animatronic, that would be really cool. I think I also would really like a standing Jack animatronic. There's a lot you could do with it. But a Mr. Dark reskin of Jack would be cool. Chad said this goofball says thanks after every time he's installed it. Chad, I have no idea what to even say at this point because you're just causing so much chaos. I'm just gonna stare at the camera. Those are my thoughts on Chad right now. Those are my chat. Aiden K is crazy Griffin, says Sawyer Haunts. I don't even know what that means, Sawyer. Aiden K is crazy Griffin. Oh, you're saying Aiden K is crazy. Oh, I see. We're 8 minutes away from hitting 2 hours. I don't even know how long I'm gonna keep the stream going. I don't even know how much there is much to talk about. We've been on this for a long time on this stream. It's crazy. Again, this is my longest live stream ever. Chad says GMHaunts is crazy. Have you watched the new Wednesday series, says JD Halloween? I haven't. Honestly, I have seen the trailers. I know it's like the biggest thing right now. I didn't really have any interest in it. I know like it's so big, but I don't know. I have not. Chad, 2 hours, 2 hours, that's crazy. He said he did a 72-hour live stream. Chad, send me that link to the 72-hour live stream, and I'll take a look at it after to prove that you are not lying. Maybe he did, and I have no idea. Send me that link. Dylan the Haunter. Honestly, the entire Haunter community deserves more subs. I agree, because I feel like there's a lot of creators in the community that do so much work and put so much effort into the content they make. So I feel like the Haunter community has to get bigger and more subscribers. So I definitely agree with you, Dylan the Haunter. Let's see. Chad said I did Christmas 72 hours, summer 48 hours, and 24 hours New Year stream. I did not know that, Chad. I guess you're right. I guess. I did not know that, though. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are down to only 12 people watching this live stream. It's just about 9 o'clock at night, at least where I am here in New York. And I think I might be ending the stream, just because we've been on for around 2 hours. I've been talking for a very long time. So, I do just want to say, obviously, thank you so much to everyone who stuck around from the beginning to the end of the live stream for 2 hours listening to me talk, or for anyone who joined in at any point and left. Thank you just so much for tuning in. This is such a fun time. I really enjoyed doing this, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it, because if you did, I will do more live streams, and I'll start it back up for 2023. But I guess, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I'll see you guys later for more Halloween 2023 live streams. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in. If I didn't get to answer your question, please email to me or direct message me on Instagram. But I guess, goodbye.